Sure is good to see all of you, this wonderful tribe of ours. And thank you for joining new friends on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as well. This is called 6 Minutes to Enlightenment. And am I enlightened? No, but I'm trudging the road of happy destiny. And I think it's a fascinating topic. So today, there's a very interesting line in the world scripture. It's mostly found in the Old Testament, maybe exclusively so. It's God is a jealous God. It's a weird, almost disturbing statement, isn't it? But people said it, and what did it mean? It would be impossible to imagine God, the loving source of the universe, having such a mean-spirited, degrading human frailty such as jealousy. So what does it mean? God is a jealous God. I never cared about sayings like this for a long time until I met somebody who was able to parse out and explain the deep spiritual meanings at the level that I could grasp them. But God is a jealous God means, here's how he said it: God won't play second fiddle. I really like that. It was like, it put things in the proper proportion. So God is certainly not capable of mean-spirited human emotions like jealousy, but it means if the great power of the universe that we all have access to doesn't come first, then it doesn't come at all. And we can crowd out this great power that's available to us to manage things, to take care of things, to take care of 1,000,001 details. But if we're insistent in our human limitation, arrogance, stubbornness, to insist that we manage everything, God, this great power, will evaporate. It will disappear. It'll be gone. God will not play second fiddle. And it's very difficult to get over this human conception of God as being something outside of ourselves, a large being or a large man on a cloud somewhere. We're so trained into that way of thinking, even if we're trying to train ourselves out of it. But this thought that God, this great power, this great loving force that interpenetrates, overarches, and undergirds everything is somehow separate from us. This great power is very much within us, right at the core of our being. And it is perfectly willing to manage all of our affairs and to manage them beautifully, to make sure things are coordinated, synchronized, coherent, harmonious with everything and everyone around us. It's not something other than ourselves. It's not being crammed down on us by a cosmic dictator. It's the cooperative element of a great power within us that's available if we cooperate with it. But if we're insistent on managing everything, then this power will not play second fiddle. It will dissipate. If we're interested in managing 98% of things, then we might be lucky if we get 2% of this power. And of course, you know people, perhaps intimately, that try to manage everything 100% of the time. And well, you know what those people look like. Their faces are scrunched up and they are generally stressed and anxious, worn out and sick because they're working above their pay grade. So does this mean we don't try to do anything or we don't take care of details? Of course not. It means that we simply engage what's in our purview, which is generally the next right thing to do. It's generally the next right indicated thing without thinking all the time about so many things that need to be done or the struggle. If we are to manage anything, it's probably our internal state of affairs, our state of well-being, our state of breathing, our state of what we're thinking about, our emotional state. And when it comes to action, generally the next right indicated thing will take care of things quite nicely, much better than trying to juggle 1,000 balls and we're not even any good at it, especially when there's a great power within us that would just delight in assuming control over such things. And then this beautiful collaborative relationship develops between the manager within us and our human mortal self, which can enjoy. And it's not a crammed down relationship. It's the beautiful collaboration of two aspects of our being, our mortal self and our infinite self, God, if you will. So something to think about as you're moving through the day. And if you feel struggle from managing things, or if you can't manage, or you feel like you're being crushed under details, let go, ask the great power. And remember, God, this power, will not play second fiddle. If you're insistent on managing things you're not supposed to, especially the lives, people, and places of other people, then things will go haywire. We'll talk more about it this week. Manage well, everybody. I'll see you.